Ricky! When I catch you, Ricky!
Hello and welcome to Ivory Library. I'm Ivy or Ivy-mae, and today I thought that I'd take you guys along with me on a little, I suppose, daily vlog, little I got to adult and I don't want to do it alone day. So I'm gonna get dressed, then we're gonna walk down to the post office because the post office said, I've got stuff for you, so we gotta go do that. So I have to go to the bank because my banking app is disconnected from my other banking app. Not helpful. And then I gotta go into town and get some stuff. And I thought I'd take you guys with me so that I'm not lonely. I also have been listening to the audiobook of Normal People by Sally Reed because I really want to trade that book for a very long time, but I just can't get into it because she doesn't use quotation marks, and I'm all for like self-expression and all that kind of stuff and experimental writing, and I love the fact that she does that. I think that's such like a interesting way to write a novel, but something in my little brain won't let me read it, so I'm hoping if I listen to the audiobook to like kind of get to know the characters and fall in love with the story, it won't annoy me as much as it does. But also with saying that, I'm not holding out a lot of hope that I'll be able to read it, so I may just be consuming it in audio format. But I am really enjoying it so far. We're in chapter 3, and I love the way she writes. She writes like delusional thoughts so freaking well. I was not expecting to enjoy this book, but I really am. Like, there's one scene where he like walks in on her in a bath towel, and then she goes upstairs and he's all like, whatever she chooses to wear, she chose to wear after seeing me. And like, bruh, me, whenever I was like around my partner, I was at Delulu too. Got the goods. I am now in town, and I walked past a vintage store and bought a dress, which I probably didn't need, but I wanted, so I won't wear it, my friend will. It's about 20 minutes until the next bus to get me back to my hometown, so I'm honestly thinking I might just go to a cafe and get some orange juice and decompress before the walk home. I'm so lucky to live where I do. That is like such a nice, sexy view. I'm currently walking home. I've gotten all of the goods, and I'll give a little haul when I get home. I stopped off at work. I got orange juice and a free donut, and my friend gave me a book suggestion, which I'm pretty excited about, I'm not gonna lie. But on my walk home, there's a mini library, and I've donated books to there recently, and they just didn't really have anything that I liked. So I'm gonna see if there's any books that I like.
Y'all, tell me this tree doesn't look like something that fairies would live in. Like, that looked magical. I think that every single time I walk past that tree. I took a photo of that tree in university, and I got a high distinction. Oh yeah, I have a bachelor's degree in photography, and I majored in fine arts for a little bit of context. So I don't really like photography anymore after university. It kind of ruined it, but I'm teaching myself to fall back in love with it, which is a-okay. Now off to the book shelter. There's a whole lot of trucks out there, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm not really seeing anything, but I did find this. Somebody friggin' annotated it and just popped it back. I feel like maybe this was for school. How cool is that? I thought that was pretty sick. Never mind, y'all, they got Sally Rooney here. I actually found some really good stuff there. I'm gonna drop some more books down later, just because like I only dropped off 2 last time and I've taken 3, and I feel a bit weird doing that, but yeah. So I'll show you what I got when I get home. Okay, so I am home, and I think first and foremost we're gonna open my parcels because I'm pretty sure that these are some books that I ordered a very long time ago. Oh, that came open quick. Yay! We have Maggie's Grave. This is There's marks all over it. This is a little horror novel. I read it on my Kindle, and I'm not gonna lie to you. It's got some, like, gory scenes involving peens, but this book is amazing. The plot twist at the end of this book genuinely had me spewing. So, of course, I had to order myself a hard copy, and it's so beautiful. It kind of has, like, that soft kind of feel to it. I don't know how to describe that. Like, it doesn't feel hard. Next, I have this little one here. I suggested this in my last video, and my friend that was reading it actually enjoyed it so much that I just said that I'd order a second copy for myself and she can keep mine. But yeah, 10 out of 10 for me. It's a very, very short little novel. Like, it's good. There are some gross ass fingerprints on all of these. Can you see that? Like, I don't know who's working at Amazon, but wash your damn hands. I ordered a pretty version of this because I love this novel, and I only have it in, like, the Penguins Classic, and I wanted something a little bit more interesting. I'm not actually sure what this one is. Oh! That came so fast. I literally finished this yesterday. Nobody told me it ended on a cliffhanger, so I ordered this yesterday. It wasn't meant to be here until Thursday or Friday. It really wasn't meant to be here until Friday. It's Tuesday. Don't mind if I do, and after all that complaining to my partner, and what for? I might have to make part 2 of my reading vlog. I am astounded! What the hell? I've done this really awful thing where I didn't want to wait for this to come in before I started reading a book again, because this got me out of a reading slump. And I didn't want to put myself back into a reading slump because I was meant to wait a week. So I started reading Bunny, and I'm about a quarter of the way through. But now I'm like, do I finish reading Bunny before I pick up Two Twisted Crowns, or do I read Two Twisted Crowns now? But I feel like I have to finish Bunny. This has been on my TBR for a very long time. My lovely partner bought it for me for Christmas, and then I didn't start reading it until now because I was in a reading slump. Look how beautiful it is. But I feel like I have to finish it. I read 7 chapters last night, so I feel like I could probably finish this today and then be able to read Two Twisted Crowns. Alright, up next, I have 2 bits of clothing. This is the dress that I got from the vintage shop. I'll show you a picture of it right now. This next one is a vintage skirt from the 80s, because you will learn very fastly that I am obsessed with the 80s. I'm writing a novel set in the 80s. But you want to know what really is very great? When I put this on, I found out it has pockets. Pockets. What the hell? I also forgot to add that I went and I bought myself a new therapy journal. Well, just journal to therapize myself. But I am obsessed with these journals. I've been using them for years. Hold on, wait. I'll go get one of my other ones and you can see what it turns into. Local news agency did not have a brown one this time, so I've had to go for black, but honestly, I don't really mind. It's more so what I put inside than the outside. But this is the same book. It's Oscorp. I mean, this one has an elastic, which this one I don't think had. I'm not too sure. But yeah, so pretty much it just gets filled. I'm like really actually excited to document this and see by the end of the year how my journal looks, because this one I think is 2 years old. My last year's one I actually did for university, and I don't know where it went. I thought I should introduce this lovely girl while I'm at it. This is Minerva. This is my mum's cat. She's genuinely an angel. Like, look at that. You can't see, but she just gave you guys a kiss. now to finish Bunny so that I can read Two Twisted Crowns. I have full faith that I can finish this book today. So let's do it. Right guys, it is actually the next day. I forgot to film the outro, but I finished Bunny last night and have had the lovely pleasure of starting Two Twisted Crowns, which can I just say is not disappointing. However, Bunny, I was really looking forward to reading that book, but I'm not gonna lie, she was a bit of a fever dream. I felt like I was like tripping out the whole time. I don't know, like I liked it, but also I'm really confused by it, and I feel like it's going to be a book that I have to go back and reread to get a full understanding of, which is not ideal, but also like it is what it is kind of thing, you know. I might make a longer video on what I think of that, but I can see why people liked it. I just kind of was like, I would have liked if the ending was a bit more of the book, is the only way I can explain it without giving spoilers. But no, thank you so much for joining me yesterday on my little adventures, I suppose you could say. I had a lot of fun filming this, and I will see you guys next time. Happy reading, bookworms.